Netflix frozen. I'm trying to watch RuPaul's Drag Race, but he stopped at a most unfortunate time. I hope it comes back on soon. Dad's upstairs having a shower. He doesn't really get Drag Race. I suppose it's his age and the times he grew up in that have set him in his ways. The 60s and 70s were so different. The things he could say then had started a riot now. We were watching the UK version of Drag Race, and there was a queen on from Rochdale. First thing he said was, "I bet he knows Andy Kelly." I tell him to bugger off and watch TV in his bedroom if he's going to carry on commentating on it. Sometimes I could just swing for him the things he says. We've had a strange time the last 12 months. Thank God for Sky and the other streaming services. I dread to think what it would have been like back in the 70s, with only 3 TV channels and radio to keep us going. He reminisces about shows that would never get near a studio now, like Love Thy Neighbour and the black and white minstrel show. Some of the stars went from celebrity to infamy. Jimmy Savile, Rolf Harris, Stuart Hall, not the one from the Goat's Gate, Gary Glitter. They were all at it. We have watched a lot of the compilation shows they put on the satellite channels of Morecambe and Wise and the 2 Ronnies. They were the highlight of the Saturday night TV. 4 candles. That never fails to have him laughing. It was strange, though, that Eric and Ernie shared a bed, and nobody batted an eyelid. He has enjoyed some of the box sets, such as Game of Thrones. Nudity, battles, a dwarf, and dragons. What more can you ask for? A better ending would have been nice. He then starts going on about some of the rubbish series he watched in the 70s, like Doom Watch with Robert Powell, before he was Jesus. He loved the Sweeney and the New Avengers. He got a bit carried away describing Purdy, played by Joanna Lumley. I think he had a soft spot for her. He loves films. Zulu will always get switched on. He can quote that line for line, along with the Monty Python films. He adores the Marvel films. The number of times I've walked in on Captain America saying Avengers Assemble, I feel like I have actually fought Thanos. He also fancies Black Widow. When I think what we've watched the past year, it is crazy. From a production of Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream to Tiger King. He thinks she either chopped him up for the tigers or dropped him in a mangrove swamp for the gators to polish off. Is Netflix still frozen? Oh, I better try a reboot. Oh, what's on TV? Naked Attraction? God, I don't think so.